Just a minute.
Good morning.
What the? How'd you get in my house?
Would you like to be the bosses of all bosses and demand respect from people all around you?
Maybe.
Well, all you need are these knives. These babies can cut through anything, including my bulletproof vest.
Anything?
Anything.
Prove it.
Psh, I already did.
I'll take 2.
One day back in high school, I get a letter in the mail titled Vector. Like, that's it, Vector. Open it up and it reads, Dear Sky, we see that you are close to finishing high school. What the? How the heck did these? We see you are approaching your final year and would like to offer you blah, 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 poo, poo, poo. You get the idea. Skip to the important part. $15 paid training with the starting pay of $35 an hour. What? Y'all, at this time, I was working 2 jobs. Yes, while I was in high school. And none of them paid $35 an hour. Like, combined, they didn't even pay $35 an hour. But when you read something like this, in the back of your mind, it's like, if something's too good to be true, it usually is what I should have told myself. Psh, sign me up. Man, I called that company so quick to set up an interview, like top speed. Boom! Go to the interview and something's just not right. Like, it's like, what are these boxes over here? What? Like, it looked like I was in like a warehouse office. I don't quite know, but it was, something was a little off. Like a box for a desk and boxes for chairs. Something's not right, but I push on. Sit down for the interview, and the manager does a quick glance at my resume, like,
Looks good to me.
when can you start? Yes! So I leave the interview, and it occurs to me, like, that was easy. Like, I've never, like, for real. This interview was the easiest interview I've ever had in my life. Like, it was harder to get an interview at McDonald's than it was for this place. And they're trying to pay you $35 an hour? Now, something in the back of my mind again was like, man, I don't know. $35 an hour, the interview was cake, there's gotta be something. But then the front of my mind was like, hey! And then I could see myself rolling up in a Lambo. Beep, beep. So I show up for the first day of training, and there were like 70 people in this small office space. Like, everybody in the world was there. It seemed like they hired anybody who called them back. So now I'm getting a little suspicious. But then I look around and man, there was one girl there. I mean, there were many girls there, but there was this one girl there that just lit up the room. Like the spotlight was on her. And then all my doubts just disappeared. Guys, has this ever happened to you guys? You be in a place or situation you know you shouldn't be, but then you see a hot girl and you're just like, this isn't that bad. So now I'm sitting there. I guess me and her get matching Lambos, you know? Beep, beep. We're gonna be the new Kanye and Kim. After seeing her, all of my suspicions just faded away. A manager then comes out and everyone gathers around to hear what he had to say. And now, I think I should have been paying attention, but I was too busy. I was looking at the hot girl, and everything that I was hearing sounded like the adults in Charlie Brown, like wah, 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 wah. And as I'm standing there pretending to listen, she moves close to me, and she smelled so good. Like, imagine your favorite candy wrapped in a $300 bill. That's what she smelled like. But anyway, I didn't hear nothing, okay? I didn't hear nothing the manager was saying. Welcome, everyone. We'll continue tomorrow. So a few days of training go by. Show up for training, and half of the people are gone. Like, legit, half of the people just disappeared. What the HE double hockey sticks? Maybe I should have been paying attention. But as soon as the hot girl came in, all I could think about was driving side by side with her in my Lambo. Beep, beep. So everybody's chilling, and then the manager comes out, and he doesn't even acknowledge that like half of the people are missing. Like, how do you not know that you're missing half of the people that you hired? But anyway, I digress. All right, guys. Today, we're gonna group up and start the first part of training. You guys are together, and you guys over there together. And starts putting us in groups. And guess who he put in the group with the hot girl? Okay, now write down all your friends and family's names that are local. We need the names, numbers, and even addresses if you got them. So everybody writes down everything, and then he says, okay, now cross out the people you know you can't sell something to. And me and hot girl look at each other like, what? Okay, now take that paper and switch with one of your group members. And as we're switching, everybody's super confused. I turn to Hot Girl because, she's in my group and she's hot. And I'm like, are we selling something?
Yeah. Don't you remember?
No.
We're selling knives.
Wait, whoa. Knives? To our friends?
Yeah. That's the part that kind of sounds sketchy to me.
Okay, here's the pitch. You guys can practice with each other in the group,
But pretend it's your friends. So be a little bit more personal. Be more intimate. Do anything to make the sale, okay? Even if that means, like, if you have some dirt on them, that is great. Anything you could blackmail them with, that's great. Anything for the sale.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
And then he hands us the pitch and we practice. So, being really confused, I stand up, walk up to the manager, and was like, hey, so, let me get this straight. Just to make sure we're clear. You want us to try to sell these knives to our friends and family?
Sell is a strong word. Let's just say acquire by exchanging money.
Whatever. So, where do we get these knives?
That's a great question. Glad you asked. So you have to acquire them.
Wait, hold up, pimp, hold up. How? Do we have to buy our own knives?
Buying is such a strong word. But look at it this way. After you buy the knives, if you get a friend to join the group, it's basically paying for itself.
Look, so these guys wanted us to go door to door selling knives, guys, that we have to buy ourselves. What the fluff monkey kind of bullcrap is this? Okay, quick tip. If you get hired for a job that you have to buy everything that you have to sell, it usually doesn't end well. I'm gonna tell you right now, it usually doesn't end well. Man, I went over to my group and I told the whole group, I told everybody, and everybody's getting suspicious, like super suspicious and angry. And then one guy's like,
but guys, if we get enough people to join, the knives pay for themselves. Look how great they are.
So we have to sell the knives door to door that we bought with our own money, and we make a commission off of what we sell. And if we get other people to join, such as our friends and family, we get a bonus of extra money?
Yep.
You mean a pyramid scheme? See, there's always one gullible dude, and that was this guy. So he gets up, you know what, we don't even count him. But everybody else was out. So if you don't get the situation, let me explain. This company wanted a list of people from you to sell these knives to. If you don't sell any knives, you get no money, not the $35 an hour that you were promised. But they also wanted you to get them to join. And if they join, you get a commission off of what they sell as well, not the $35 that they promised in the beginning. I just want to make that clear. I know I'm repeating it. I just want to make it clear. You are not getting paid $35 an hour. And then on top of that, you have to buy all your own knives to sell. So again, everybody in my group ended up leaving, and I ended up leaving too. But then when I got home, I was like, wait. I never got paid for all those hours of training I did. They were supposed to pay me $15 an hour for the training that I put in. Those couple of days that I went, that was training. And I logged all my hours on an Excel sheet. Now, quick side note about me, I have no problem with confrontation. I don't seek confrontation out. I just have no problem with it at all. So the next day, I went back with a log of hours that I've done for this training, brought it to the manager and was like, look, so I'm out. My whole group is out, but this is how many hours I've done in training and in an interview and the mail, and it stated that I'm supposed to get $15 an hour for the hours I've trained. Where's my money? I got an internet bill to pay. I'm hungry. Where's my money? The manager looked at me so scared. It was almost like he has never been confronted by anyone about this since he's been doing this whole pyramid scheme. Most people, once they find out, just get up and leave. But I'm not most people, okay? I want my money. I know money isn't everything, but my time spent at this place was a waste of time. I took time off of my real jobs to come to this training. So I'm not messing around. So then he's like,
well, you see, we don't actually pay for training.
What?
Yeah,
And then at that moment, radio silence.
Yeah, Yeah, I know what the paper says, and I know what we talked about in an interview, but it just doesn't work like that. Gotta sell the knives to get any monies.
Man, I took a deep breath. I looked at that manager dead in his face and said, if you or your company ever mails me something, tweets me something, even hashtag me in anything, if you contact anybody I know, again, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up and I'm going Super Saiyan on everybody up in here. No survivors. My energy was hot. Man, I was so mad. And after I said that, I turned around and I walked out the door. Slammed it behind me, breaking the glass. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't break any glass, but I did slam the door.
But then you know what? I went back, went up to the manager's face and was like, hey, let me get that hot girl's number. Holla at a player.
Moral of the story though, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. I don't care how many hot girls are there. Matter of fact, the hot girl is probably in on it too. She's probably a spy. Okay, so watch yourselves.